Okay, so I'm doing a review on Gravity. It's a it's a movie about George Clooney and Sandra Bullock. They go into space and they're setting up a satellite rig. I think it was for hospitals. It explains about it, but that's not really the premise of the movie. The uh, the conflict is a debris field. A debris storm crashes their space station, their shuttle, and leaves them stranded in space. So that's terrible, of course. But the things that follow that are even worse. Uh, I'm a, the first thing I think of when I think of a space movie is something, of course, like uh, I don't know, aliens or anything like that. That's usually what the worst thing that could happen in a movie about some sort of astrological event would be aliens or anything extraterrestrial. You never think of the nightmare of being stuck in space and how terrible that would be. This movie puts that to this movie embeds that in your brain. You 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 feel like you are stranded with them. The photography, the videography in this was just, it was unfathomably great. I've never seen a movie do such things as it did. The budget for this was like 80 million, I think, and they put that to its test. They didn't have to go top notch. They didn't have to go over 100 million just to make this movie that great. It was it was perfect. Storytelling, character development. There's you get to learn. You learn about the characters and their life back on Earth. And I'm not gonna set any spoilers up here for you guys, but it's definitely the best movie of 2013. I haven't seen Carrie yet, and Carrie's, it's probably not going to be up to par with the previous, but this is about Gravity, not Carrie. I'll do a review for Carrie later. Um, just like I said, the suspense in Gravity was unbelievable. My heart rate had to have spiked to at least 140. I was getting a cardio workout from that movie. Um, of course, George Clooney and Sandra Bullock were in it, and the acting, and the acting was perfect. I thought Sandra Bullock gave a pretty amazing performance. George Clooney, he like, well, if I start telling you this stuff, it'll be a spoiler, and I'm not gonna do that. But he did a really really good job too. You really enjoy his character being on screen, and Sandra Bullock. I hadn't seen her in a movie. I honestly didn't think she'd be good for this type of movie, but she she pulled it off with flying colors, and I'm very glad I watched it. I was actually the only one in the theater to watch it, which makes me kind of worried that it's not going to do as well as I think it deserves it should, because this movie deserves to make twice back what the budget was. I mean, there's nothing that should top this movie this year. Even if Thor was to come out, I'm not even sure when Thor comes out, but if it came out this year, I'd still think that Gravity was better. There's just nothing that's topped it for me, suspense wise. The only other thing that has made me this suspenseful, or full of suspense, was Breaking Bad, and that was that's a whole other entity that I probably won't go into, because if we do, I'll probably cry. That Breaking Bad was the series of series. Uh, anyways, I ADHD'd out there a little bit on the Breaking Bad. Check out Gravity. Um, give it the recognition it deserves. I really don't think that people are going to be stoked for it because it doesn't have aliens or fast cars. Yeah, check it out. It's a really great movie, and I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. Check in again, guys. I'll have some more reviews up.